Hello friends, welcome. I'm gonna be doing my first video for you guys that's not live. How exciting. I figured we'd start off with something everyone wants to know about, which is tissue cultures and how to deflask and acclimate them. So that's where we're starting. Just know that there's many different ways to do it. So if your method is a little different, totally acceptable to do it however you want to do it. But I'm just going to give some tips for the people who don't know how to. We're going to show you how to do it, and then you'll have access to this video whenever you want. You can rewatch it, you can never watch it, totally up to you. But I wanted that option out there for you guys. So the first thing that we're going to do is go through all the different things you're going to need, because you will need some stuff. I recommend getting the stuff for free where you can. One of my favorite things to do is go into either a gas station or Tim Hortons or wherever it is. I mean, you could be smart and just save your plastic cups, but I like to go in and make a fool out of myself and say, hey, I'm doing weird plant things. Can I buy these cups? Most of the time, they might, probably, maybe, give them to you for free. They might laugh at you, but free is free. So get the free things where you can get the free things. We're going to talk about medium first. So you could go one route, which is plugs. And that's what those look like. We call them brownie plugs. I think they look like forbidden brownies, and I definitely want to take a bite out of them, but I will not. Two places where you can buy those. One, you can buy them from us. We have them for sale. Typically, we don't put them into the shop, but if you know you're about to get a bunch of TCs and you want them from us, let us know. We'll throw some in the shop for you. The second place that you can get them from is Amazon. If you want to buy bulk, probably that might be your best option. I will go over the steps to sanitize them later if you need to do that. So brownie plugs, and then how I've been deflasking my tissue cultures at home. We don't have just regular coco core, but I have coco core. Coco core, typically you can buy the like 70-30 mix, and you can use that for this. I add in extra perlite and then a little bit of stratum. So that is our mediums. That's one of the things you're gonna need. I can definitely put a list of things that you'll need, besides obviously tissue cultures. Then you're gonna need a place for it to live and acclimate and grow and do the things. Because honestly, this process is a set it and forget it type of situation. So like I was saying, clear cups, 2-inch pots. You can go smaller if you want, totally up to you. I just have the 2-inch ones, so that's what I'm gonna do. Or totally alternatively, if you have a bunch of them, a bulk amount, you can put them into these like trays. So they look like this. And you'll put the plugs in there. This is like plug method, or actually I think I've seen people put in the medium in here and like the forbidden Oreo cookie crumbles in the little plug tray, and then put their tissue culture in and then put the dome on top. So specifically for the dome, what you're gonna want, I mean, if it doesn't have it, tape is our best friend, right? But you're gonna want a lid that has a little closey mechanism like this. So hopefully you have that. Again, you can buy these on Amazon for sure. So these are gonna sit here in this distilled water solution for about 8 minutes. The time doesn't matter too much, as long as all the agar is dissolved off of them. They're gonna be totally fine. Now that the tissue cultures are soaking, we will start prepping our other stuff. You don't have to do it this way. You can take your time, do it at whatever pace you want. I am kitchen brained, so no downtime, and let's use all of our time wisely. That's how I was taught. The first thing we're gonna start with is the brownie plugs. Like I mentioned before, we get them in bulk. You can buy them from us, you can buy them from Amazon, whatever you wanna do. If you have brownie plugs, this is how we do them. So we get our scissors again, sanitize them again. They're super easy. Brownie plugs, easiest method you're gonna see. There's a little hole in the center. You're gonna stick the one side of your scissors down the middle till it pokes through, and cut it. That's it. that's all there is to that. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So we're gonna start, I don't know, with that much. Start with that much. I don't know. You measure with your heart. You go, that feels right. Should I have grabbed a spoon to mix it? Yeah. Am I just gonna put the lid on and shake it? Also, yes. So that is still way too much core ratio. So we're gonna add more perlite and probably some more stratum. Probably the rest of that perlite. Probably need to go get more perlite too, actually. So you just measure with your heart. Might add a touch more stratum, but besides that, I actually think that looks pretty good. So I'm just, you know what? Measure with your heart. Full send. I feel good about that. Measured with my heart. I'm feeling pretty confident.
We're going to be putting tape over the lid. We want to make sure that the humidity and moisture can't escape the plastic cup. We want all that inside doing the work for us. After that, we are going to put our cocoa peat perlite stratum mixture into our little pots. I'm just spooning some in. If you saw some fall on the table, no you didn't. Our tissue cultures have been soaking for enough time now, so we're gonna go in, remove any dead leaves, brush off all the agar from the roots, and then put them into our second soak. Once we get our tissue cultures all ready to go and we put the lid on, we're not going to touch them for about 4 weeks. I know it's tempting to open the lid, look in there, but you want to keep the lid shut. You want to make sure all the humidity is staying inside, doing the work for us. After 4 weeks, you're going to open the lid if you have a lid, or open the tape just a little bit and let them start acclimating a little bit to your environment. And then slowly open the tape more, open the lid more. You will eventually take the lid off. So just really low and slow. If they start to look like they're not doing well, cover them back up, let them cook for longer. Go based off of what your environment is telling you and what your plants are telling you. At this point, we have let our tissue culture soak in our second wash for about 3 minutes, so we're ready to go. I started with the alocasias here in the little 2-inch pots. Many people have different opinions on these. You can put them in the brownie plugs as well. A lot of people don't like to do that because the roots on alocasias are more delicate and you can't take them out of the brownie plugs. Also, you don't have to take them out of the plugs. They're perfectly fine in there and the plugs will dissolve over time. But some people really want to make sure their expensive alocasias are in a medium that they can control. As you can see, I'm holding the plant up straight and I'm pouring the medium into it, making sure it's straight. All right, once all of them are finished, you're going to water them. Should have definitely put them on a plate or something so the tablecloth didn't get wet, but you live and you learn. Sorry about that, friends. Then you're going to put them into the plastic cup. You're going to try to make sure none of the leaves are touching the side of the cups. If they are touching the cup, the humidity can make them melt. Not a guarantee, but it could happen. All right, here are the brownie plugs. This is the easiest method you're going to see. As you can see, I'm holding open the plug here and literally just putting the tissue culture inside straight. I'm making sure the root is taut down the middle of the plug, and with the extra roots, not always happens, but I wrap it around. Then I put it into the plug tray. So I mentioned sanitizing plugs. I'm sure you're wondering what that means. When you get your plugs in from, say, Amazon or us, they should be sterile. Sometimes they're not, and you have to deal with that. You can't just put your tissue cultures into them. Things will go wrong. So what we recommend is first boil water. Once it's boiling, turn your stove off, pull the boiling water off of the stove. Put your plugs into the boiling water for about 10 seconds. This is going to sanitize them. After those 10 seconds, pull them out of the boiling water and set them aside to cool. Once they're cool, like room temperature, squeeze the plugs out and then go ahead and use them. After you get all of your tissue cultures, your brownie plugs plugged up in this tray, just pour some water in the bottom of them. I usually like to lift them out or put them where you want them to go first, because when you're walking around with a tray full of water, you're gonna spill it everywhere. And that's probably not gonna make you super thrilled. So put it where it's gotta go, pour the water into the base, put the plugs on top, and then put the dome on top. You can wrap the whole thing in plastic wrap just to make sure none of that humidity escapes. Humidity is our best friend with tissue cultures.
So that is your demonstration on how to do a tissue culture deflasking / acclimating process. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I am very excited to be able to use my journalism skills and create these videos for you. So let me know what you want to see next, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.